Finally she got a visa and I didn't have to worry about a ticket. She had a ticket. Um, she managed to tell her mom that I would help her with the exhibition of some of her art, and it was really cool. I loved her paintings. She had come to Images of Africa as an artist, doing paintings of children. Her theme was homeless children of the street. So it was one of those stories that was really like I loved it. I loved the story of what she stood for, and so artistic and everything, and very very beautiful. And I went to the airport and we picked her up with all the stuff that she had and brought her to to Copenhagen first. We arrived at daughter's place, together, and then continued to Aarhus with all our stuff. Uh, brought her into her apartment, decorated the apartment with her art. You know, it was good. It was nice. It was a good vibe. I got my baby, and eventually she went back. Very sad note. Her father died as she was coming to the end of her stay with us. Her father died. It was a very painful night for all of us. Very painful. The girl cried. The girl cried, man. We had to escort her to the airport and everything. And then she came back another time. And at the end of that, after a lot of back forth and whatever drama and I don't know what, something shifted somewhere, including with the mother. I don't know with whoever it was that was supposed to marry her or what. Tradition was broken or something, but somebody up there was on my side, and I got the girl against all odds. I got the woman, you know. That's why sometimes it's very painful to imagine that we are apart because when you think about how much we went through to get together, you know, and sometimes you have to accept that maybe God has a plan and your daughter is involved and stuff like that. But definitely, getting married to her was because of having business relations with women in my town and always wanted to build something. I ended up in that situation where I was able to meet the girl in the first place, and life continued like that. The idea of her being a model and all manners of things and stuff like that, it was like really always there, you know. It's a bit difficult how much I do want to talk about, but it's very difficult to describe my way of doing things if I don't talk about those things. You see, the thing is, my girl, my girl came from a privileged family in a sense. Like her father was one of one at one point he was a minister in the government, and he had many wives, a whole lot of wives. You see, so all these wives, his family, and her mother used to work in a bank. You see, so she have a business and set up with the bank and everything and that kind of thing. Has her own house and she is the last born girl. And at some early in her age, and early on, she says she doesn't want to do school. She wants to do art instead. And the mother's kind of like, well, okay, it's a last girl, so the girl is kind of like spoiled, as far as I would think in the situation scene. It's very bad to talk about like that, but that's me. I hope she can forgive me for telling this story the way I'm telling this story. Please forgive me. Yeah. Um, but that's the story scene, and it just so happens that she decides that she wants to learn English instead of continuing to go into school. She wants to learn how to speak English. So mom starts teaching her, giving her English classes, and also she starts painting. So she starts going to some painting classes and stuff like that and everything. Whatever the little girl wants, the mom is ready to support, and the mom can afford to do it. You see what I'm saying? So that's how she ends up coming to to Denmark and all of that and everything. Because mom is strong and mom is smart and mom just loves her basically, you know. But they also have a very spiritual connection because the kid is kind of like very pure. You understand? So the mother being a woman of God and always praying, she really, really, really appreciates, loves that particular quality, that saintly quality that this young little child has. You know, so that's the real main connection between the two of them is righteousness. You know, purity. So in a sense, my ex-wife is a woman who what she says is what goes. You know, not necessarily because she's bossy, but because she has spiritual clout to back it up somehow. She has that. She